guys lucked out. It's not running. I'm not gonna subject you to it. What's going on, everyone? Let me do a couple quick hellos. The first one's blocked. Can't see who that is. But I see Mary, Janice, Edward, Venus Jim, Sony, Angry Swede, Valmarie. Alright, come on, everyone, jump on board. What do we got, 54 people? That's a halfway decent start. Maybe you guys didn't miss me all that much, I don't know. Let's see. Alright, Sylvia's here, Captain Dave's here, Kevin H is here. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Alright, cool. So yeah, I'll spare you the show. They said it's down until, when is it? September 28th. For repairs or some shit. Whatever. There's Google. Don Henry. Okay, you out here on the YouTube on a Saturday. Yeah, like everyone's like, you know, I told you, I'm not gonna like not stream. I'm just not streaming 5 days a week, 6 days a week, 7 days a week like I used to. That's just not gonna happen. But I felt like getting out tonight. Yesterday was awesome. I think that was a cool live stream. You know what? I went back and listened to that live stream 1.5 times. I had fun doing that. So I just spoke with it exactly on my mind. Nico TB, what is that? Nico TB 2025. What's that code for? Is that a new meme coin I should be buying? I don't know. Venus, how you doing? Janice with the 10 Bananaramas. Thank you very much. That is most appreciated. Yeah, I felt like getting out too. You know, I've been kind of cooped up for the past week, so yeah. We're gonna do a little walk. I was gonna start at like 6:37. That way we get some nighttime, but we're still gonna get some nighttime because it's been getting dark at like 7:10. So by the time, oh, New Kids on the Block. I thought that was a meme coin. New Kids on the Block. Are they any good? I heard they were like a boy band or something. But a boy band's possibly good? I don't think so. Dude, I want to retire in Vegas. Is that a bad idea? Yeah, that's a really bad idea. That's a bad idea. That's like everyone's dream, you know, to retire in Vegas, move to Vegas. It was my dream. You know, I'm not gonna say no since I saw my first commercial for like Treasure Island in 1989 or some shit like that. Still the same commercial. However, it's not for the faint of heart. It's expensive AF now compared to, I mean, it's comparable to most major cities, which isn't saying a lot, but it used to be a cheaper alternative. The only plus side is no state income tax, but you make up for it in every other possible way. You know, like to register your car would be like $4,000. So you pay it back one way or the other. You know, I mean, I'm not complaining, yet I am at the same time. It's kind of awesome, but it kind of sucks at the same time. I mean, what are you gonna do? Sit in front of a buffalo machine until you freaking die? You know, there's not a whole lot else to do here, except the casinos. I don't plan on retiring out here, I'll tell you that much. I live here, and I don't plan on retiring here. Not a chance. Yesterday's Raw and Uncensored was great. Watched it again today. All right, good, yeah. All right, I'm gonna chop. The part 1 is already, I think it's scheduled for sometime tomorrow. I condensed it. I took all the ums and the ahs and the dramatic pauses where I do shit like that. You know, I took a lot of that away. That way people can listen without having to watch, you know. I'll do the same for this one eventually. Oh, and people who are on Raw and Uncensored, I am going to start deleting some of the older live streams. Like, there's live streams on there that go back to like April and May and whatever. And yeah, I mean, they're still fun to watch, but at the same time, it costs money to keep them up there. And I get all the stats, so nobody's watching the old ones. So, you know, I got to keep costs down. Uh-oh, we got messages hidden. Uh-oh. Ta-da-ta-ta-ta. And good to see you, Tom. They have a residency in Vegas. Yeah, I mean, would I ever go see New Kids on the Block? No. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Let's see. Oh, that was yeah, okay, I get it. Oops. New Kids on the Block. I don't think I would know what they sang if I tripped over. But yeah, bro, there's a lot of litter and trash. Yeah. We'll go see. I was just in the bathroom. I just went and took a leak before I got here. I've seen like New York City subway bathrooms cleaner than the bathrooms here at Caesar's Palace. I mean, I don't know what is up with them. And there's always someone in there. But they're like polishing the knobs and frickin' Snapchatting and washing the mirrors and shit like that. Meanwhile, it's like rivers of pee. I mean, they could just make a friggin' ride through this place called Rivers of Pee. I mean, it's nasty. I don't know what they're getting paid for. But this place specifically has some of the dirtiest bathrooms in all of Las Vegas. I mean, it's sad. But you know what? Nobody gives a shit except me. I don't know why. Like, are these guys complaining? No. They're just like, hey, I'll step in some pee and then walk in my freaking house and whatnot. Not me. That grosses me out. But yeah, Vegas is getting pretty nasty. I mean, look at the airport. When was the last time you really, you get the excitement of Vegas. You're like, yo, I'm in Vegas. This is awesome. Everyone looks up. I look down because I live here. You know, I look straight ahead and I look down. So I see shit that the average person, tourist, does not. But look at the airport that we have. It is filthy. You go outside, they change the trash cans like every freaking 2 months. There's freaking pee in every corner. It's just like, wow. I got dragged to New Kids on the Block concert in 19. I mean, I've heard of them, but I don't know who they are. You have to know something from New York, from New Kids on the Block. Yeah, I suppose, but that wasn't my jam. What was I listening to in the 90s when we peaked as a species? I was listening to like Screaming Trees. That's what I was getting down with, some Screaming Trees. You know what I'm saying? Like real music. Boy bands. I mean, do you like get to keep your man card if you listen to boy bands? I don't think so. Mine is still intact, so thank goodness. 98 degrees. And it is, they claim it's 88, but when I got out of the car, it said it was 93. I see you seeing me. Yeah. So, I mean, we should have done this yesterday when it was 81, so it did go up quite a few degrees. Yeah, you get to keep your man card. All right, cool. All right. You're going to send me some tickets, I might go check them out, but other than that, I don't think so. Yeah, so we're gonna go walk around. You're in Minnesota. Our airport is rated number. Yeah, I've been to your airport. I mean, every airport I've been to as of late. I mean, there were some weird ones here and there. Like I got greeted with some weird flags on one a while ago, but most of them are clean and nice, except for Vegas. But they always say, well, you know, what do you expect with 40 million people? Hire more people. You know, I mean, duh. Hire more people, keep the place clean. It's going to be 50/50s in Colorado. Wow. I would be loving that. My air conditioner is on 69 right now, trying to keep my place cool. My place never cools down. It just never does. All right, let me flip over some chat. We got 109. We're getting there. Ta-da. Gary, what's going on, brother? What up, all right, I think Mr. New Orleans is in the middle of this. Yeah, you got this internet in the middle of the Pacific Ocean and shit? That's cool. Or you bring a Starlink with you. All right, Chanel for Shell. I think it's time. What is that thing I do? Bror Fredrik coming at you live from Las Vegas. I'm going to invite you to like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell button to get notified when I do this again, which is at least times a week, and if you want a sports channel, the best way you'll probably enjoy is heybrofredrik.com. That's my streaming platform. This is, you know, a one-off thing that I come out on the strip and do it on YT and whatnot. Fridays is a given, Saturdays is a maybe. I just got a little bored tonight, you know. But yeah, go check me out over there. I got a coupon code somewhere down there, 20% off, yada, yada, yada. and check out all the links. But that's what, if you watched yesterday's live stream, that's basically the crux of what I mean, that live stream yesterday got demonetized. They didn't, fortunately, they didn't spank it, which was good, because I talked about everything. We talked about the diddler. We talked about how Halloween sucks, except for my friends who were born on Halloween. Other than that, it blows. You know, we talked about a lot of deep shit, and YT does not like stuff like that. So yeah, they put it up this morning. They're letting people, that's like my punishment. You know, oh, we'll put it up tomorrow and nobody cares. You know, so like 4 people watched it since this morning. It is what it is. You got the Starlink. Oh, you got the Starlink Mini? No, I was... Are you pulling my leg? Did you sneak that on your luggage? That's cool. But yeah. And I got links, and I got all sorts of stuff. And you want to check out one of my sponsors? Well, T. Shanley, skin looking good. 30% off coupon down there. And I got a 10% off for Olite. And Olite is donating $5 to the Las Vegas Animal Shelter here. Being that they have a store here now, they're supporting the animal shelter, which I think is freaking awesome. So you support them, you're also supporting the doggies. One of the members is, really, are you like a promoter for New Kids on the Block? Just curious. I mean, if you are, you gotta pay me. Mary with the 10 Bananaramas. Okay, we almost got parking activities covered. That is awesome. Alright, we're gonna walk around a bit. Enough of me. Bonk. Enough of me. Bonk. Alright, I think we're good now. Yeah, you know what? I got a link like right there. Look at that. Look at that crazy link. What does it say? Love live streaming. Check out my streaming platform at heybrorfredrik.com. Use coupon code FREEDOM20 because I'm all about freedom of speech. There goes my video. There goes this video. And get 20% off. I mean, it's freaking... It's less than 50 cents a day. Help support 1A. Alright, let's look around and make fun of shit. So this thing's dead. What else? What else can we make fun of? Alright, Halloween. Here we go. There goes some skulls. Okay, I got a skull. Look at me, I'm cool. I'm in a snarky mood today. I mean, look at this. They got... Holy shit. That thing is huge. That's like a life raft for G.I. Joe. Runaway crystals. I told you I tossed out all the crystals people have given me. I mean, nobody here has given me any, so I could say it out loud. But yeah, crystals are weird. People who are into them are kind of weird too. Well, chicks who are into them. Oh. Shall we see? Oh. Wow, what is going on? How come there's so many people? Oh, the new 16 Pro. Alright. Hello. Up to $1,000 off. No freaking way. Do I need one? No. Excuse me, that was rude AF. Hello. Hi. Solid size 0. How many people have installed 16? Why are there so many employees here? It's intimidating. Yeah.
Excuse me, there's no recording in here.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Wow.
It's like a privacy thing, yeah.
Right, I get it. How you doing? Yeah. They're all hiding their faces. It's a privacy thing. I was giving you all the promos. I was going to tell everyone they should install the new iOS 18. If you want your phone to actually work as good as an Android, it'd be a good thing to do. I did it. I'm biphonal. You know that. I rock both. I have like 4 Androids and 2... Yeah, I got like 7 phones. What up? But now it looks like, now it works like like a freaking Android. About time. You could like manipulate where you put your icons. Like it does shit that Android has had since like 1999. And they're calling it like one of the greatest releases ever. Maybe the statute of limitations for copyright infringement wore out. So they're like, yeah, let's make it look like an Android. Let's let them actually arrange their screens the way they want to. I mean, after all, they did pay $1,500 every 8 months for a new iPhone. It's trippy. Now that they lowered the interest rate, 0.5%, now you can all run out and get one. Because that's what that was the whole game plan. It had nothing to do with anything. Except you going out and spending money you don't have. Although, 45 says he's going to cap off credit card interest rates at 10%. Give everyone a chance to get out from under the man. So that's another reason to vote for him. Screw that, like getting rid of student debt stuff. Get out of your credit card debt. Consumer debt is dumb. But for 45, you'll get out from under. Just saying. Yes, that is an endorsement. And it's not a paid endorsement. Oh, what's the other one? No tax on Social Security. About frickin' time. Town was dead this week. Looks better now. Smells good though. Let's raw dog it. Let's see what these people are eating. Any good? Smell the ocean. I should walk slow. I don't want to go outside when it's 95. Whose idea was this? Bror Fredrik. I want to go out when it's dark. Although we can go see the demolition in front of... you can't call it the Mirage anymore. I gotta get in the habit of calling it the Hard Rock. In front of the Hard Rock. I'm gonna go see the girls. Let's go see the girls. Miss me, ladies? Which is our favorite? Not into pink. That's pretty cool though. I'll take that one. What else we got? Ladies, guys don't like red. I don't know who invented that. Guys do not like red. All women are going through their underwear, drawing out, going, damn. Bror Fredrik said, red is not cool. We gotta look at some rollies. That's a nice rollie. I like the black face. Do not like. I mean, that's not much difference between that and an Invicta for $90. That looks pretty nice. Back at it. Oh wait, I saw something flash by. Ms. Google with the 20 Bananagramas. I'm in for the match. Summer and dine here. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. You guys are awesome to me. Captain Kurt. No tax on overtime. Yeah, that's the other one. No tax on overtime. And the other one, Cacklehead, is out there talking about how she's for the middle class. Like every answer. Oh, do you think Lebanon just got nuked today? Well, I was born middle class. What are you talking about? Even Oprah was cringing. She's just a cringe fest. But people still vote for her. Vote for her is like a vote for Satan. Just saying. That's my opinion. Probably God's too, but, you know, I can't speak for him. Whoa. I want one. Oh, he's on sale. How much? So sold? Some dude is getting this in his bedroom soon. That's freaking awesome.
$31,500.
How much?
$31,500.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yikes. This is what I want. I thought I had a nice globe in my storage unit. Turns out I do not, or did not. No tax on overtime. I mean, you know, employers are going to figure out their way around this. It's going to be like no more overtime. But there are certain jobs where overtime, you know, cannot go away. And no tax on it. So, okay. Alright. How about this? When I run for president, you know what one of my things is going to be? One of my platforms, my tax reduction platforms, is going to be self-guided Social Security accounts. You know, they talked about, like Reagan talked about that. I remember that when I was a kid. I didn't even understand it, you know? And I was like, yeah, okay, cool. I mean, Social Security is the biggest Ponzi scheme ever freaking invented. You pay, if you put it in like a simple 4% high interest yield savings account, since the time you started paying Social Security, you'd be getting over $100,000 a year in retirement. Look at this. This is weird. They're among us. You can't even understand what they're saying. My prediction is this place has 90 days. Now what are they going to give you? They're giving you like savings account, like normal savings account, like 0.5, if it's even liquid by the time people retire. Biggest scam ever. It's the ultimate Ponzi scam. Take from the new people to try to pay off the old people. Hope they die so you don't have to continue. Yeah, that would be my platform that I would run on. Self-guide. But see, then again, people would not do it. You know, that's why people are like reluctant to crypto, because there's too much personal responsibility. And now, because people don't want personal responsibility, banks are starting to be like, oh, we'll be custodians of your crypto. The 3 banks just got approval. And everyone's like, yay, like it's the best thing ever. But do you want a bank? I mean, the whole idea of crypto is like to eliminate centralized banking. And now people are like, well, I'll buy crypto if I can keep it in a bank. Duh. It's like the dumbest shit ever. Because people don't want personal responsibility. When you have crypto and you don't put it in a bank, you got to keep it yourself. You know? You gotta be like self-custodial and like actually have responsibility for yourself. And people don't like that. People like to be nannied, even grown-ass men and grown-ass women. What are we talking about? Whitney Webb. Whitney Webb is predicting, what is she predicting? She's predicting Bitcoin at 3.8 million by 2030. I mean, if you're not doing it now, you are gonna like, it's gonna feel like the harshest kick in the nuts you ever had if you're not getting on board right now. It's not gonna be impossible in the future, but there's not gonna be any dollar cost averaging anymore. You know? Like even $10 a frickin' week, you'll be able to buy 2045. You know, Bitcoin will be fully adopted into the economy. You'll be able to like pay parking at Caesars with Bitcoin. You know, and then, oh, what are you gonna do with Bitcoin? It's gonna be the whole state of Louisiana accepts Bitcoin. Do you know that El Salvador is one of the richest countries in the world right now because they're frickin' mining and hoarding Bitcoin? El frickin' Salvador. They have like 5 million Satoshis per person. and another one, some island in the Pacific is becoming extraordinarily wealthy. Oh, but Bitcoin's a scam. Yeah, okay. Nah, I'm not here to talk about Bitcoin. But I'm going to laugh at people who aren't down. I'm just going to be like, should have bought it when I did at 65. 3.8 million in 5 years. Michael Sayer, he's less bullish. He's talking a bearish average return. He's talking about 13 million per Bitcoin in 2045. That's a pretty good friggin' return on investment, and this bull case scenario is 45. 45 million per Bitcoin in 20 years. And in 5 years, I'm predicting 1 million within the next 18 months. But that's just me. So I'm gonna be a Bitcoin millionaire. But what are you going to do with it? The slot machines will take Bitcoin soon. All right, you ready? I'm going to jump off, frickin' El Salvador. And there's another country like Bhutan or something that has thousands and thousands in Bitcoin. Bhutan. But we're effectively letting the foxes in the hen house right now. You know, with the spot ETFs and all this other shit. Oh, I own a spot ETF, you know, Bitcoin. I'm in the Bitcoin game. No, you're not. You have a fucking piece of paper. Shut up. Sit down. I'm not ready to go outside yet. I'm fun when I'm on cold medicine, huh? Alright, are we ready to go outside? Oh, I'm going to drink some water first. Hold on. Oh, they're at my table. How romantic. They're at my table. When stripper, they do. Everyone takes Bitcoin. You'd be a fool not to, you know? When stripper, I mean, that's actually funny, but I mean, the whole state of Louisiana is adopting it as a currency. You know, and people are still like, oh, it's a big scam. Really? You know, snooze, you lose, you know? I mean, I'm telling everyone now, but don't ask me for a loan later. Well, I'll probably still loan you some Satoshis. I'll give out Satoshis when I become a millionaire. Friggin' Satoshi's gonna be worth $1 in the future. Imagine that. I mean, I already have a couple million Satoshis. I could already be sitting on friggin' mad money. Who knows? Let's see. Yeah. I do have Chanel Fischel. Yeah, there is a video, a primer about Bitcoin on Bror Fredrik Raw and Uncensored. Very elementary, very It's basic. I actually played someone else's explainer video, and then we talked about it. We talked about, you know, a couple of people's reservations, like, oh, I'm into gold, which is like the dumbest argument ever. I'm into gold. I got gold. No, you don't. You got a freaking a chain that you had since you were freaking 25. You're not into gold. Be quiet. What is that going to do for you? Some gold. Let me shave off a piece and pay my parking at the Bellagio with some gold. Come on. And the gold is going to be replaced soon anyway. Like, nobody needs gold. Nobody wants gold. Gold is just a dead commodity. But it went up 4% this year. Well, Bitcoin went up 137%. It's outpacing gold. It's going to be a larger commodity than gold soon. Like, market cap-wise. Okay, we're going to go. I don't want to talk about Bitcoin all night, although I could. Hopefully inspiring you guys. But, you know, you need a lot of money. It's a $60,000. Freaking $10 a week. And your freaking predecessors will love you because you'll have generational wealth. Because that $10 will be worth $100,000 in 20 years. Lousy $10. All right, I'm gonna jump off their internet. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Which way do we gotta go? Yeah, exactly. Who's gonna buy your gold? You know, that's part of the video I did over at brorfredrik.com. You know, I ran through an analogy. Like, okay, assuming shit hits them and gold's gonna be worthless, but it's shiny. When was the last time you bought anyone a piece of gold jewelry? Like, ever? It's so 90s. All right, let's go see what's going on over here. I don't have my pole, but I am gonna climb this thing. Oh, but then what did someone say to me? Well, that could happen with Bitcoin too. If the economy collapses, if the world collapses, Bitcoin's going to be worthless. You know what? If the world freaking collapses, we got a lot more things to worry about than Bitcoin and gold. That's why you got to stock up on pew-pews and stuff and cans of tuna. All right, let's see what's what. Cool. A Satoshi is it's the equivalent of a penny. You know, like right now, currently, 175,000 Satoshis is approximately, if my math is correct, $100. But a Satoshi is a Satoshi. A Satoshi is an incremental piece of a Bitcoin. Eventually they'll be worth $1. Right now they're worth like 0.00. I think it's a quadrillionth of a Bitcoin. I could be wrong. It's either a trillionth or a quadrillionth of a Bitcoin. You know, but I got a few million of them. It's all good. Like if you look at, you know, if you have Bitcoin, you could just, you know, just Google a converter. It'll tell you how many Satoshis you have, dollar amount wise. I'm not gonna walk in the kill zone here. Like look at Vegas. Look at Vegas. You were talking about garbage and trash, someone before. I mean, that's disgraceful. You should be able to eat off the streets here, but nobody notices. You know, they're here to have a good time. You know, they don't have this stuff in their own towns, you know. Everyone's looking up. Meanwhile, like stepping on freaking needles over here. They'll never do anything about it. They'll never reach the full potential of what this town should be if people still come dump money here willy-nilly like they don't care. Let's peek inside. Peekage. They haven't really tore up a whole bunch more. Like every time you go out to eat, like hold the money up in your hand and go, should I buy Bitcoin or should I eat this meal that I know is gonna frickin' kill me? It's gonna send me to the doctor later. Choices, choices, choices. And then like put half in. That's what I would do. That's what I am doing. How about that shit? Put my money where my Satoshis are. Alright, let's peer over the fence. We gotta do some mountain climbing up in here. Yeah, 420 up in here. She should be buying Satoshis instead of 420. She wouldn't be coughing like that. Alright, let's do it. I'm gonna do this. I got like one hand. Wow. Wow. Everyone watched that maneuver. Oh, what the hell? Wow, they blocked off the view. I think the saddest part is when they're gonna gut the atrium. If they are even gonna gut it, they might not. I've heard no tell on whether they're gonna gut the atrium. Surprised they haven't fully like sanitized this place. Like taking beetles and the mirage and all that other shit off, or the sign for that matter. Yeah, it's a big freaking pile of sand now, Trish. How you doing? I like climbed on my knees in order to do that. I didn't use any hands. Look, Mom, no hands. Alright. Now I gotta jump down like a freak. Hold on. I gotta wait for these people to pass. Bitcoin to gold ratio. Bitcoin's going Fibonacci level freaking nuclear. You understand Fibonacci? How did Fibonacci come up with Fibonacci? That shit's genius. You know, like the whole world revolves around Fibonacci. I've made more money trading off of like Fibonacci retracements than anything else. The power of the Fibonacci. Leave it to some Italian. Yeah, let's go walk in the middle of the street. Let's walk in the middle of the F1 track. Blah, blah, blah. Cool. It's hard to believe me and my bro was out here, what, last November, watching cars go by. How you doing? Shout out choker. Now guys like that, they don't like red, but they do like chokers. Or am I just speaking for myself? Yeah. Why am I walking over here? Why could we be walking out here? You're gonna be cashing in your gold tooth? Yeah, might as well. It's at an all-time high. What, 2,600? You got like $500 for that thing. Alright, now we gotta go this way. I need water. This is one of my watering holes. Ways to stop and drink me some water. Guess I'm gonna have to cross the street and do that. Let's see if any of the 3 TOs is working. Memories in the corner of my mind. Misty watercolored memories of the way we were. Scattered pictures. Something, 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 something. It's hot. It's not as nice as I thought. Oh, a corn tree. What kind of corn we got here? All the corn. It's like, come on, baby. She's like, no, I want to go to Thunder from Down Under. It's like, I want to go see boobies. Got to flip for it. Yeah, chokers, there's just something about it, you know? They're just so, like, alluring. Makes a statement. But I wouldn't mess with chicks who come with their own. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm fussy like that. Like, if I was the one who purchased the choker, but if it came pre-installed, it'd be a little suspect for me. I'd be like, Oh, we're going. I have to be the initiator. Let's go this way. Signs, signs everywhere, signs. That's their new sign over there. What up? I am a man of the people. Oh, check it out. It's Vin Diesel. What up, Vin? Vin don't play. He walked right out in front. He's just like, screw it, kick your ass. Alright, now I'm gonna drink me some water. What is that? Oh my God. Oh, we got some drama trying. We got some identity confused individual messing with people over there. Memories. Don't mess with me, bro. So I'll call you bro. Alright. Enough of that. Let's oh Sola Mia over here. Oh Sola Mia.
Ask her. I think it is. What? The bridge in Venice. Was that the one?
Alright, let me grab some water.
Okay. Will you do us a huge favor?
For $1? No.
Come on,
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, we gotta be in it. We go to Italy all the time, and this is like, oh, wait, I gotta look taller. I got the lap.
No, I got the angles now. Don't worry.
There.
Beautiful ladies.
Take off feet.
To make us look skinny.
Take a look.
Look, it's perfect.
He knows how to take.
That is a good
Thank
angle.
you, thank you.
You have to hold it up. Let me see. How come that's cute?
You look skinny.
I don't think I'm fat.
I like it.
You're not fat, stop.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I don't know who they're messing with. Professional photographer up in that house. Alright, what do we come here to do? Drink water and take pictures of women. Cool. They didn't have any chokers on them. Oh yeah, it's much better. It's a little humid out, which is odd. Yeah, I'm actually perspiring a little bit. Perspiring. Alright, one more slug and we'll get to moving. Captain Dave, 51 days. Yeah, I like taking pictures of people. They're fun. They don't know they just got photographed by a former professional photographer. They were just like, oh, you made us look awesome. Yeah, they should. Oh, look, one's cruising by right now. How you doing? Angry Sweet with the 10 Banananas. Kelly loves me singing. What should I sing? Yeah, it's very few things I can sing because I have to really drop it down. That guy had a good jawline. I'll give him that. I spread the compliments around. Cause I'm a cowboy, baby. I ride all night and I sleep all day. I can't believe we're out walking on the strip. You know how long it's been since I've done this? It's gotta be over a month already, easily. I mean, I'm hot, I'm kinda uncomfortable, but I'm not like dying. It's not like life-threatening, it's just uncomfortable. Oh, what is this? Construction. Gotta see it. What else could I sing for Kelly? Let me see. This reminds me so of Manhattan. I spent years of my life walking under these things all over Manhattan. Have some solid eye contact. It's like, why? I am seeing more homeless than normal. I was talking about that yesterday, how there's barely any left. They ran them all off into the residential areas. I've been seeing a lot. They don't look, they don't look stable. I don't think I'd be approaching them anytime soon, but yeah. What is going on over here? Nothing. Nada. I feel like walking that way. I think I will. Karma Chameleon. It's a tribute to Joe the Troll. Such a whore, singing for money. Uh-oh, there goes my monetization. I said the W word. Should have said hoe. Garden hoe. Scissor jacks. This is kind of fun. Maybe we will do Saturday nights, especially because the weather's cooler too. Maybe we will do Saturday nights. What's going on in here? What can I buy? I'm a consumer. What can I buy? Bedside toilet. Oh shit. Unintentional pun. Big pun. I ain't a player, I just crush a lot. I think musically we peaked in the 90s too. I ain't a player, I just crush a lot. Yeah, maybe we will. Maybe we'll bring back the Saturday. The Saturday is cool. Feels good to be out walking around, getting the heart pumping. I remember sitting here once during a convention, pretty much where this person is right here, and I realized I had nice shoes on. I had some Cole Haan shoes and everything. I realized I put on 2 different color socks. Like, I remember my major embarrassments in life. Like, I can count them all on one hand. How you doing? Hi. What up? That was one of them. Like, I spent the rest of the day fixated on, who knows, I have 2 different color socks on. Yeah, I think I do need some AC though. So I think we'll take a little detour inside the P. It's gonna be Christmas soon. It's gonna be Christmas soon. We're in the double digits. Ah, air condition. Yes. We might glitch a little in here, but it is what it is. All right. I think we's effectively back. Oh, look at all the dead pixels on that screen. Look at Mike Tyson. Boss. I still would like to see him kick Jake, whatever his name. Was that Jake or Logan? One of them Paul's asses. Tempted to lower the EVs. It looks brighter than it actually is. Saturdays are fun. Yeah, music did peak in the night. I mean, I'm like, I'm doing, what did I listen to? I listened to Screaming Trees today. One of the greatest albums, Sweet Oblivion. It's one of the greatest albums ever. Sad story about, the lead singer. Oh my God, what a train wreck. You're very welcome, Justin. And Jess, I agree. It is groovy AF. Autumn's beginning. For how expensive New York City would, I can't even imagine what it's like in New York City. Someone asked me when the last time I was there. It was a long time ago. I have not been back to my old stomping grounds in 2 decades. I think I would cry, Alright, what did I come here to do? Drink water and listen to this guy's freaking stereo coming from his poopy. That's hoopty AF, bro. I'm running out of water. I should have brought more. I really want to go check out the Sphere, but they're pumping music on the outside now, bastards. You know what that means. Water. Water. I can't even imagine. Easily $3,000. I remember my sister was renting a place in Astoria, Queens, and she was paying like $3,300 a month in Astoria. Gloria from Astoria went to war with her peeps. Oh, anyway, that's a Biggie tune. And that was like 15 years ago. And she had to pay another $600 to park her car. It's like $4,000 a month for a one bedroom in Astoria. Do we actually have music going on over here? Shit it. It is 4:20 up in here. What? Yeah, it's only 4:20. I'm downdrafting it. I don't even remember the last time I 420. Boom, boom. The plants are looking a little sad. Let me give a flower to the ladies real quick. Uh-oh. Music. Yeah, that's for the ladies. There you go. Bam. It's got a good beat. Oh, I'm back in the backdraft. 420 backdraft.
So you know you get people cool cards, right?
Yeah, like, share, subscribe, do all this stuff. Exactly. The single soundtrack is amazing. Not a great movie, but great music. Yeah. You know what had a good soundtrack to it? I mean, it's an old one, but good. And I actually bought it. I have it on CD. Anthony, what's going on? What was that movie with John Cusack? Not with Dan Aykroyd and Cusack and Benny the Jet, what's his name, and that other chick, I forgot her name, because I don't care, but I do, but I don't. What's the name of that movie? Point Break something, or Gross Point Break, Gross Break, something like that, I don't know. That had a great musical soundtrack. That was like truly my youth in the 80s. Cutting class, listening to that shit. Alright, am I supposed to cross here? Yeah. Gross Point Blank? I don't know, whatever it was. Gross Point Blank, alright, cool. Alright. Yeah, that had a good soundtrack. That's the other thing. I mean, we haven't been listening to too many musics raw and uncensored, even though we can. Sometimes I get distracted. I start humming or reliving something from my past when I hear a song in the middle of a good Bitcoin speech. Oh, Cartzilla. No way. They go Cartzilla. It's, yeah, people talk. It needs more lights. That they should have some top-down lights on that thing. People see Cartzilla coming from a mile away. Shall we go up? Yes. I like that it's dark. What time is it? 7:02 and it's dark out already. Sick. It's Grosse Pointe. Yeah. Grosse Pointe is a city in Michigan. That was a lot of fun. A lot of people watch. I think I have there's 2,000 views on that video. A lot of people are like, hey, I went and checked it out. It was freaking awesome. It was an awesome time. Where do I want to go? Should I stay or should I go? Should I cool it or should I blow? I think that song was in Grosse Pointe. People are never going to watch their favorite movies again if the diddler doesn't run out of oxygen and rats everyone out. You'd be amazed at the people that are going to be on that list. All your favorite TV stars, all your favorite freaking movie stars, and they're all gonna go down. Congratulations. You got a prenup? Nah, it doesn't look like they need a prenup. I think they're gonna be happy forever. Okay, let's pause here for a second. There's not a lot of people. Yeah, I am gonna drop the EVs down just like an RCH. Make it a little more, yeah, see, that's what I see right now. Should I shave or should I grow? That's a good one. Hey, you look like you're wrestling with a squirrel down there. What the hell's going on? Oh, I'm on top messages. I'm not seeing all of them. I want to see all the messages. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm in a good mood. Like I said, a little snarky, but in a good mood. All the pictures. Those three ladies are on, they're like telling their daughters, we met the coolest guy in Vegas and he took our picture. I see them down there, that's why I mentioned them. They're still meandering. They're doing the meanders. They're gallivanting. It's so weird to see the Mirage dark. That is definitely strange. Looks like half the women left their freaking Brazilicuties home. What's going on with that? Is that like a new trend now? Like, easily, half the women were passing and left their Brazilicuties home. Is TSA confiscating them or something? What a view. Toddlers love Las Vegas.
So you came from that side? Yeah. Treasure Island?
Say what? Sure, love. What's going on? Nirvana. Nirvana like there's no mañana. That's funny. I got some sirloin tip steaks at home that I seasoned this morning. Oh, I can't wait to cook them when I get home. All I ate today was a pound of bacon.
Let's take a selfie together.
So I'm gonna eat good when I get home.
That is so nice to meet my young man speaking. I'm so excited to share with you.
Yeah, I'm talking about, I don't know if I can say the BRA word on YT. I mean, not that it matters. They find any excuse to just like, bonk, demonetized. What up? I think the word demonetized gets it demonetized. But I don't care. You guys got me. Yeah, it's like personal space. Like I felt his presence. I'm like, dude. I turned around and that caused the, excuse me. There's not as many street hustlers out. Except for her. Wow, there's so many dead pixels on the RW too. Whoa. LEDs don't last in the desert. You know what I'm doing? I'm starting to yank a lot of the LEDs from my house and go back to like incandescents. They're so hard to find now. I mean, they do save electricity, I ain't gonna lie, but like, it's $20 a month worth the mind control. If you want to go full-blown tin hat, yeah, it is mind control, like 5G, but it's just harsh on your eyes. First thing in the morning, you know, you go in the kitchen, all the everything, all the shades are drawn, and you pop on the freaking lights, and it's just like, whoa, stop. No, I'm just not down anymore. I mean, there's so many in my studio, and I'm in there for like 2 hours of live stream, 3 to 4 nights or 4 days a week. That's enough for me. But yeah, I don't think LEDs are a jam. I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. I get it, I got it, I get it, I got it. Hey, do that again.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Where are we going? Somewhere. It's starting to cool off a little bit, thankfully. It's definitely under 90.
No need to wait in line to join the club. Put your change light on and we'll come right to you.
You know they like to kick me out of here. I just need me some air condition. Air condition. Nobody's playing the fishing game. The fishing game is the coolest shit ever. Look at that shrimp on a hook there. Yeah, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Ah. People are having fun in here. I think I'm gonna sit for a second, drink some water. Let's people watch for a bit. Yeah, let's people watch. Not that there's many people. Oh, there go Willy Wonka. People always ask me where all the machines are. I remember someone asked me, where's Willy Wonka at? Alright. Let me get some more water going here. More and better Oompa Loompas, it says. Oompa Loompas. Got all the Oompa Loompa activities. That guy's got that cool walk going on. See that? He had that like 70s freaking shaft strut going on. I like that. Men don't freaking strut no more. People don't strut anymore. I strut once in a while. Good water right there. Woo. Yeah, people just be meandering around. Meandering, gallivanting, what are the other words? Gallivanting. Where were you? Out gallivanting all night? Yeah. Gallivanting. Gallivanting's an edgy word. That's like so accusatory. Oh, she was out gallivanting till all hours of the evening. Whoa. Excuse me. Alright, one more sip of water and we'll get out into the fray. Yeah, like John Travolta in Saturday Night Fever, exactly. Or hike up one leg, you know, of your pants and expose a calf and just get that strut, you know? Warriors, come out and play. Uh-oh. Should I strut? I'll strut. I'll strut. I forgot how to strut. No. Okay, wait. So I can get a strut going. Ah, wait. Oh yeah. I remember how to strut. Alright, I'll strut for the camera later. I got my strut on. I got my strut on. Oh, no. No. I gotta get past these people like badly. Oh, look how disgusting that is.
If you don't have a card, our slot personnel can get you right on the way. You don't even need to leave your seat.
What is that? Lose your first 20, we'll give you 20. What is that, like 4 spins? Air can just come up from there. Yeah, I'll keep going a little bit. Don't run me over, sister. Got a boombox and a swing. Ooh, strut. Why are people walking so slow? Guys flipping like flapjacks back there. boom, scratch, boom, scratch, boom, scratch. Yeah, I'm like trapped behind people. Pizza cake. Yeah, beautiful girl. Yeah, look. There was someone asking about trash. Everywhere. Town don't care. Is that like Lou Rawls or something? Connection is on point tonight. Tell you what. Who's in here? Donnie. Does Donnie look like that? I don't think so. Great, Jesper, what's going on? Traipsin. Oh yeah, I forgot about traipsin. Sylvia, that's a great word. Traipsin and gallivanting. I associate those words with the word like hussy. You know? That hussy was gallivanting and traipsing up and down the Las Vegas Strip. What a hussy. Hussy. Has anyone ever been called a hussy? Hussy. Look at this. The IP, the Imperial Palace. That was the second place I did my radio show live. It was the IP. I remember that like bar in the front, sorta. Oh, I could use some coffee, but no. I mean, I remember walking in there once to do the show, and the whole carpet was like soaked with beer. Like every step you took, like beer would come up. That was a trippy place. But I did my radio show there. Before I worked my way over to Monte Carlo. Football, raw! Raw!
Defense still playing hard. Yeah.
Still don't get it.
Just like Tennessee, this defense in front of them.
Oh, this should be some fine people watching. Fine. Grade A. Grade 8 people watching. It's got a weird smell over here. It smells like oranges. It smells like Florida. That's interesting.
We'll take 30 seconds. We know to rush.
Those guys are like budget. Like the B team. Barely any games. Where can we camp? I want to camp for a bit. Well, that's a nice beach. Oh, they changed it. I was about to strut. I think I know where we'll go if we don't get kicked out. What up, young lady? She said hi. I think we could chill here for a bit. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be some good ass people watching. But I gotta wait for her. Yeah. All right. Alright, let me cop a squat. Yeah, let's analyze people. How you doing? Oh, what up? All the what ups. It is people watching time. What is in Margaritaville? Some country dude, I think, is opening up a bar over there. There's gonna be there was a mad rush for country stars to turn this into Nashville, you know, V2.1, but you don't hear much about it anymore. 'Cause I think they're starting to realize, you know, should wait until after November to figure out if anything is viable anymore. Fire up the shattered. Oh, water. Yeah, that's what I want. Want some water. I don't know if I'm gonna do one of those pre-recorded live streams tomorrow or not, being Sunday. Really, I mean, the first time there was like 150 people, then it became 100, then it became 50. I think last week there was like 30 people. I don't know if I'm gonna do it this week. We shall see. Actually, let me put the EVs back to normal so we can actually see people. There we go. 0 EVs. Shout out H Gap. People are actually online to get in this place. I don't even know what they say. People are so disappointed. Oh, by the way, Ocean 1 reopened. They paid their rent. And they were like, oops, sorry for the inconvenience. How embarrassing. That's like getting your lights shut out when you're having like people over. Not that that ever happened to me, but you know what I'm saying. They just played it off like, oh, so should everyone. But salt is bad for you, Bror Fredrik. As you make that comment from your doctor's office. And I don't. Everything you know is wrong. Can we just start with that premise? Did I leave anything? Yeah, everything you know is wrong. Everything you think you know is wrong. We've all been effectively brainwashed. Berlin. Yeah, let's cut through this crowd right here. I can smell the sugar. Starbucks. I feel it getting warmer already. Like that guy has like no gains whatsoever. What is he trying to show off? I mean, at least he's trim, he's fit. I don't say no. Ain't got no gains. What do I want to do? Yeah, let's go over here. Uh-oh. I want one of them. You guys are wigging. Eating steak every day is a bad idea. Why? Name me one reason. There is no reason why. I mean, just name me one reason. Let's have a debate. And I'll explain to you why you're wrong. Because the government told you so? The government made you wear a freaking diaper over your face for a fucking year. Oh, the experts say... What experts? But doctors will tell you, oh, doctors, the ones who get paid to give you freaking pharmaceuticals? Oh, that's cool. What up? That's cool. All that needs is like a minigun. I bet I'm in better shape than you, bro. I am fit AF. I don't just eat steak. I freaking eat bacon every day. A pound. And I eat bacon juice. You know what I do? I use bacon as a scoop to eat butter. And you know what my blood work is? Perfect. Everything you know is wrong. I'm living proof. Yeah, I'm having fun, Greg. I really am. I haven't done this in a long time. And it's not brutally hot. It's hot, but it's not brutally hot. getting in my exercise, doing some people watching, hanging out with my friends.
Man, I'm late.
Oh, this guy's boss.
Black people. Niggas are from Cincinnati and shit. I rep the Bengals. I'm from Kansas City, my nigga. We got the jingles for real though. Super Bowl champs. Been running the game so long we call cramps. Man, you know what it is. And shout out to my dude in the white and the blue. He about to get some prostitutes and probably use some lube. Man, you know that shit is true. And my homie in the gray. He gonna get his lady wetter than the whole damn month of May. And shout out to the lady in black. I'm pretty sure the homie about to hit that thing from the back. Stating the facts. I know you fucking heard what I said. Man, I hope my homie right here go get him some KC Mo in the building, man. He probably from Missouri. On the microphone, you know, but brother, never worry. My homie from Olathe, you know that that's the truth. And I be going super crazy, man. I'm going in the move. What is it, Blue Springs, Lee Summit, one of them towns. On the microphone, you know what brother beating it down. You heard what I said. I hope all 6 of you boys go get some head. I'm colder than the fucking Christmas sled. I mean, you know what brother do it. I ain't never been a rookie. And man, he got a nice mustache for me, pussy. Man, you know what brother the truth. And I be going super crazy when I'm up in the booth. It's freestyle off the top of my dome, stating the facts. Homie in black out to get prostitutes in from the back. Yeah, I never relax.
He wasn't as raw and vulgar as the last time we stopped over there, but it was just dropping like commentary. Now he's just all about the stuff, the business. I think I feel like walking on the grass. Oh, you know what we haven't done in a long time? Alright, that's what we gotta go through. We gotta go toss up some blessings. I'm doing some card snapping. What up, doggo? What did she say? She says she's pregnant and homeless? Maybe you should have closed your legs. I don't believe you. I call BS. Meat is high in saturated fat. Prove it. Prove it. Prove how saturated fats does anything bad. Quote an article. Quote a study that's not sponsored by a corporation or the government. Saturated fat. Bro, you know how low your testosterone must be if you don't have saturated fat in your system? Testosterone, a precursor to testosterone is saturated fat. You cannot produce testosterone without saturated fat and good amounts of vitamin D. Don't repeat things that you've heard. Study, like real study. Experts say is not study. Saturated fat is so good for you. See, you know why they tell you saturated fat is bad? So you eat carbs. And carbs is what's freaking killing this world. Have you seen, how many fit people have we passed? 5? It's carbs, 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 carbs. There's babies on carbs. Like, she's the only trim person in this whole freaking group here. And I bet she's not guzzling carbs. Everything you know is a lie. Everything you think is a lie. Saturated fat's bad for you. No, it's not. Just stop. When did it become bad? When the government told me. When the government told me breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Why would the government lie? Duh. Ask Uncle Fauci. Son of Mother Teresa. Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to say that. Oh, this feels good. Saturated fat is essential. Trans fat, yeah. Trans fat is freaking poisonous. Seed oil's poisonous. Canola oil, peanut oil, vegetable oil, sunflower oil, poisonous. Absolute freaking poison. Developed as a lubricant for farm equipment. But saturated fat, you're like Stu Nod. Your IQ drops if you don't have enough saturated fat. Your brain lives on saturated fat. Your testosterone lives on saturated fat. Estrogen requires saturated fat. That's why vegans are all a little like light in the loafers, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's toss up some blessings so we can eat more saturated fat. This is what saturated fat does. Counterintuitive as fuck. Saturated fat makes you trim and healthy. Carbs turn you into a hippopotamus. Saturated fat. I don't even work out. Anymore. That was for all you, my extended family out there. Even though I bust your chops, I still love you, each and every one of you. And I want nothing but the best for you. I see a bright future for each and every one of you. Just invest in some Bitcoin. Felt good. That was the good stuff. That was the good stuff. No, I do not eat fruit. Fruit is so bad for you. But it's fruit. Well, you know, there's some fruit I could eat watermelon because there's enough fiber in it. I do supplement with fiber. I do take supplemental fiber. I don't eat cruciferous vegetables because if you know anything about horticulture, cruciferous vegetables produce a toxin when they're harvested because they're like, don't eat me, don't eat me. You know, like, remember that old Tool song about carrots crying when you harvest them? Yeah, basically the same thing. Cruciferous vegetables produce a toxin when they're harvested. So stay away from your cruciferouses. I do eat zucchinis. Let's see. Like, you think she's on carbs or saturated fat? I would say, saturated fat. But I do supplement because I'm not stupid. You know, I do do stuff for my heart health. You know, I exercise. I take fish oils. You know, butter is great for your heart. Oh, butter's bad. Yeah, okay. Says the margarine companies. Margarine. Synthetic. Don't get me started. Like, you could eat some fruit in moderation, but fruit is just sugar. Most of it's cultivated. There's no such... I mean, let's face it. Oh, but it's natural. Well, really, is it? Of all the kinds of grapes in the world, natural? Did God put them there? No. Man cultivated them to be little explosions of sweetness that jack up your blood sugar. Oh, no. She's a bad man, pajama. Wow, this music is loud tonight. Copyright claim number 8. Like, you think these two could do better with carbs or saturated fat? What do you think their diet consists of? I bet they stay away from meat, and they can't walk. You think their quality of life is any good? Okay, if they're right about all the things that are bad to eat, why are we suffering an obesity epidemic? Why is it childhood diabetes? It's not from saturated fat, because we're not supposed to be eating that, right? It's from all the other crap people are stuffing in their faces. No, I like things that come from animals. And I'm healthy. Oh, it's got quiet over here. Shh, baby's sleeping. Like, how many fit people have we actually passed? It's like 1, 2. That guy's got a pot belly. So does she. So, you know, I bet they're not eating saturated fat. This guy could use some saturated fat. You know, I've lost weight since eating saturated fat. I mean, I'm losing too much weight. I'm down to like 180 something. I've never been this light since like frickin' high school. Not a fan. Yeah. P. Diddy in the house.
And you get the jokes of like...
I mean, look at our... Look at the average doctor. Look at the person who's cosplaying the Surgeon General. I mean, that's total cosplay. And she's gonna tell you that saturated fat, she weighs like 400, what, he weighs like 400 pounds. Let me tell you, saturated fat is bad. Look at me, I'm the epitome of health. Look up to me. What? The people who have the most to say know the least. Experts say. Experts say, and I'm not doing this to be I'm not saying it to be a dick. Yeah, what? I'm not saying it to be a dick, but jeez. Just wake up. Stop frickin' sucking on the mainstream media tit. Experts say. If it was up to frickin' Al Gore, Vegas would be underwater right now. He was an expert, wasn't he? People got to start thinking for themselves. The research is out there. That's been debunked like so many times. Red meat is a carcinogen. It says Bill Gates. You trust Bill Gates? Bill Gates is your doctor? Guy's freaking sitting on the right hand of Satan, and people taking medical advice from him. Bill Gates said cow farts are ruining the environment. That's why he's spraying aluminum dioxide in the air. Beer? Oh, that's a cool right? Kawatico beer?
But when I
Oh, he's a production assistant. Bam. Yeah, it's on good. Sam Hunt, live in concert. Who the hell's Sam Hunt? Cause she's a bad mamma jamma, just as fly as she could be. No one wants to sacrifice. Everyone's like, oh, I couldn't do that. Yeah, you could, you just don't want to. There's a big difference between I can't and I don't want to. You think it was easy for me? I used to eat a freaking quart of ice cream before bed every night with chocolate syrup and peanut butter. I did it because I just knew it was the right thing to do. You know? Oh, I could never do that. Well, no, you just don't want to. Separate the truths. What the hell? I'm confused. We live in a very confusing time. Alright, I'm gonna cop a squat. And yeah, I'm highly confused. I'm gonna cop a squat. I'm gonna drink me some water. Alright, I'm gonna sit here a second. I don't want to read comments. I want to read all that. Hey, Bror Fredrik. Happy birthday. Oh, I can slide over. Hold on. We got new subscribers. That is awesome. You had a ribeye and Caesar salad for dinner. That is perfect. That is perfect eating. BC, RFK Jr.'s take on toxic food is on point. All our food is toxic. Our food is toxic. Even if I capitulate and say saturated fat is bad, which it's not. Let's assume it is for a second. Any better than eating food that has numbers in its ingredients? Like, how many of you eat fast food? If you eat fast food, then you're offing yourself. You know you are. Because you're going to stop tomorrow, you're going to stop the next day, all this other shit. You're offing yourself. You don't, how can you love yourself and stick that shit in your mouth? You know? some corporate designed, chemical laden. French fries has like 1,000 ingredients. Do you know that McDonald's salt has 3 ingredients? There's literally ingredients in their salt. And people eat it. You know, it's so hypocritical to talk about, like, you know, healthy type things when, you know, you go to Chipotle. Yeah, well, that sounds healthy. I mean, you know, people say that all the time to me. You know, oh, you shouldn't do that, you can't do that. I'm healthy. I mean, just look. You know, I mean, I'm not freaking, you know, I mean, there was a day when I was buff AF, but I'm fit as fuck. You know, and all the people who are telling me I shouldn't be doing it aren't. So what does that tell you? Oh, well, you could be 300 pounds and healthy. No, you can't. Don't listen to Lizzo. She's lying. Oh, I'm going to take Ozempic and destroy my liver and kidneys instead of eating right. Same people who tell you that, like, high cholesterol starts at 200. Only in America, high cholesterol is 200. Every other civilized freaking country on this planet, it's 350. Why? Because they want to sell you freaking pharmaceuticals. Wake the actual F up. But no. I don't have time to cook. You have time to sit in your doctor's office. You have time to lay on that freaking bed and get a freaking bypass. If they even get to your heart. That's like broke people telling me about Bitcoin. Bitcoin's a scam. All right. Cool. How's your finances? Judge the tree by the fruit. Absolutely, Valmarie. Good for you. Good for you. Like, wait, it's counterintuitive. I get it. eat fat and lose fat. It's counterintuitive, but fat is a fuel source. You know, your body is not designed to run off carbs. That's just dietary slavery. Your body was never designed to run off carbs. It was designed to run off fat. Oh, but your brain needs carbohydrates. Guess what? A healthy liver makes carbs when you need it. People. And I say this because I love you guys. For no other reason. If I didn't give a shit, I'd keep my mouth shut and let you all frickin' end up in the fat farm. Visit you in the hospital. I don't want to visit you in the hospital. I want to visit you in Vegas and hang out and chill and enjoy ourselves. I don't want to see my audience freaking, having health issues. I want us all to be around. Right? You seen people sitting in my spot. I've seen that too, John. These are things that tall. Wow, these two are tall. Holy cow. It's like 7 feet. I know that cat. You know what this is for? You know what he did, right? Let me give you some I Spy shit. You scan those to prove that he did his rounds, you know? Anyway, that's what we talk about over at HeyBrorFredrik.com. How to get healthy. I go over my detox regimen. I already did that. I ain't perfect. I'm far from it. I grabbed a handful of grapes. I was in Smith's the other day. Ate them right out of the bag with all the pesticides in them. Because I felt like it. I'm not like a zealot. I just don't want to spend my retirement in a freaking doctor's office. I want to know a doctor. Super puff. Wow, tramp stamps are still a thing? Yikes. Solid size 0 though. What up? These two over here. Bro. Bam. Whoa. Bam. Peace.
Hey, what's the channel?
Bror. B-R-O-R. Check me out. In Japan, men come for what? Good, yeah, just cut out as much as you can, you know? But carbs are insidious things. They're just like in everything. And like I said, surprisingly enough, I'm spending less money on groceries, eating nice meat every day. Does it get boring every once in a while? Yes. Who'd ever thought you'd get bored of friggin' prime rib and T-bones? But you do. But yeah. I think I spent $200 less this month. The month isn't over, but I'm projecting $200 less. And the groceries here in Vegas are stupid expensive. I spent $700. Before I went carnival, I was spending $700 a month on groceries and some sundries. That's ridiculous. Go stop for milk, it's like $7. Yikes. That's why I buy everything on sale. Smith's, stock up. The thing is, too, if you add fat, all right, you down. You took our carbs down for sure. You took now add fat. It's counterintuitive. I'm not do you. I'm just saying what I do. Fat and watch what happens. Your body knows. Your body's a smart. When you eliminate fat, and I'm walking through a sea of it right now, when you eliminate fat, your body hoards it. Because the body is like, we're still working on the same things for 10,000 years. When you deny your body fat, it hoards it. When you give your body fat, it releases the fat that's in your body. Because it's just like, I guess we're not going to starve. I guess there's not going to be a potato famine. So let's shed some freaking fat. It's wholly counterintuitive. Eat fat, lose fat. Like literally, eat it. I cook fat and eat it. Like chicharron. I season it, slice it, make a little popcorn out of freaking beef fat, and I eat it. And my BMI, I think my body fats are like under 10% easily, and I eat fat. What more proof do people need? But experts, but cake is good. Well, what are you willing to do? Blah. I'm wearing some Tom Ford today. I'm wearing Tom Ford Black Orchid. I smell good. It doesn't last that long. Tom Ford, that's why guys just spray themselves like the scene from Planet of the Apes where they hose people down with a fire hose to get the lights off them. That's what guys do with cologne, especially Tom Ford, because it doesn't project. It doesn't have a projection to it. Alright, more water. I'm sweating. I walk back fast. Yeah, they spending money. Yeah, exactly, BC. Freaking McDonald's salt literally has ingredients. I can't possibly. Obviously, I'm not the only person who knows, because you know too. If your salt has ingredients, it's probably not good for you. McDonald's has extraordinary amounts of crap in it. But I don't have time to cook. Yeah, you do. You waited online for that. But again, it's like, cook. Fuck doctors. Yeah, I had my face surgery. Because I almost died. But other than that, nobody's shopping. Looky Lou, and there's a few people. Bitcoin, future. It sounds so crypto, bro. I was an anti-crypto. Turned me on to crypto and tried to pill me like hanging fruit back in the day. It's like, I was just like, I did that back then, but we're buffering. Because I'm next to this column. like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to live stream tomorrow or not. We shall see. I mean, you know, studio live stream, pre-recorded live stream. I'll see. I'll think about it. You know, if it's just, I mean, not to be an asshole, but if it's like 10 people, you know, to do all the things, I mean, just setting up and breaking down is like an hour. You know, as much as I love everyone, for 10 people, you know, not so much. 10 people and like 40 cents, no. You know, I'll let everyone just hang out and enjoy their day. But I'm gonna go home and eat some steak, like 2 pounds. And I got a few pieces of bacon left too. And you know what I came up with this thing. I found a wing sauce, and of all places, Dollar Tree, that doesn't have any high fructose corn syrup in it, and it doesn't have any numbers in the ingredients. It's pretty clean, and with melted butter. Mix that with melted butter and use that as a dip for steak. Wow. And for a side, because that's a little hot, then I put like blue cheese dressing. I still eat dressings and stuff, you know. Blue cheese dressing, and that, like if I'm eating wings and whatever, you know, when I get, you know, after I fully enjoy the first pound of meat, the second one, I'm like dipping. What up? All right, people. I love you. I appreciate you hanging out. I hope, you know, I just want to make an impact. I want you guys to be the best version of yourselves that's possible. And I want the same for myself. And I believe we can do it together. You know, let's stop thinking mainstream. Let's get off the frickin' proverbial mainstream tent. Let's get off the let's defy the norms and start living life the way it's supposed to be lived, you know? Bountiful, happy, joyful, love, and a little bit of kick-ass thrown in for good measure. And that's what I want for you guys. And I love you guys. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all this stuff down there. BrorFredrik.com. And I'll see you guys, if not tomorrow, definitely Monday. And on that note, Bror Fredrik out.